She is all around me. She is everywhere I put my hands. One of her mouths pulls my chest out of my chest. One of her mouths sucks the life from between my legs. One of her mouths gnaws at my hips. But that is not what makes me want to leave. I want to leave when a flash of light shows me that one of her mouths looks exactly like my mother's mouth, and it is opening wider and wider. And I'm rolling over her skin. I am clawing at the plywood covering. I am in the backyard. I am out of breath. Anna Bella Eema peers from underneath the trailer home. 2 bright eyes and a set of white teeth smiling. I look down at myself and see, the beginnings of breast. And my hips feel wobbly in their sockets. And on the ground between my feet, 1, 2, 3 round drops of blood. Through the dust and the darkness, she looks at me and grins. I feel like I am 90 years old, and then there is a total eclipse of the sun, and a ground lifts up to catch my withered head. I am pulling myself together and trying to lick stamps again. The table is clean. I return to my routine. My routine is my routine. This new girl cannot mean the end of everything that is my own. I am licking stamps. It is still difficult. The new girl comes in and lays her head down on my lap like a puppy dog. I jiggle my legs like this and try to get her off. She doesn't budge. I ask her, Anna Bella Eema, move. She will not budge. Move. Nothing. What do you want? She pops up and goes to the door. She motions for me to come, like this. I put my hands on my hips like this. Anna Bella Eema, you know I don't go outside. Where is Anna Bella? And she gets this look in her eye that says something has happened. I can see something has happened from the look in her eye. My little girl. Something has happened to my own little girl. I am flying off the floor, flying over the table through the door. I soar over the top of the trailer home, my housecoat billowing in the wind. I land beside her in the backyard. She's on the ground out cold. There are 3 spots of blood on her feet and a trail of blood down her leg. What have you done to my girl? What have you done? Is this my little girl? You are so big. I cannot fold you into my hand. I cannot gather you into the pocket of my cheek. I look at you and see you increasing. You will surpass me and leave me behind like an apple core or a too small shoe. Are you my little girl? I see a bulldozer crouching at the edge of the forest, his jaws hungry for my girl. Anna Bella Eema helps me pull her onto my back, then it's back up over the trailer house, through the door, and straight to the pull-out couch. She is still bleeding. She is only 10 years old. Starting young like her mother, I curse myself for being her mother. I want to set her free. I want to protect her. I want her to run wild. I want her to stay right here with me. I want to take care of her. I wash her. I make her a diaper out of old sheets. She sleeps like the child that she is as I wrap it around her, pinning it with a single pin between her hips. I hear her breathing and the sound of construction outside getting closer. I cannot lick any more stamps today. Outside getting closer. I sit at the table. Anna Bella Eema fixes me a drink with some leftover liquor and cough syrup scorched from the cabinets. She places it before me and sits across the table. We are silent for a long time while I drink. Here we are. Some days I feel I am completely new. I have killed many things and seen many new places. And other days, quiet days, I become very aware of my little bird's soul, still fluttering around in the cage of my ribs. The same little bird that the fox saw so clearly. The same little bird my mother felt fluttering in her womb. The same little bird that sprouted these fine white teeth. Highway 20 now cuts right through the heart of town. The speed limit is 60 miles per hour. It takes approximately 3 seconds to drive over the square of land that once was our trailer park. It's like it was never even there.
1, 2.
I've been beaten down, I've been kicked around, but she takes it all for me. And I lost my faith in my darkest days, but she makes me want to believe.